That is why that heat advisory is still in place. Now here's a story that we haven't talked about in a while. It hasn't been applicable until today. Our rain chances are on the rise both today and through this weekend. I know this is the last weekend of summer vacation for a lot of us, and you're rolling your eyes going, are you kidding me? Rain? Not all rain. It's not a washout. Each day is actually very, very different. So I'll walk you through it step by step because there's going to be a good bit of time that you actually can spend outside. For example, right now, 5:18 on your Thursday, not that anyone's just waiting for there to be a lemonade stand 5 o'clock in the morning, but conditions are a mix of clouds and clear sky, and we are dry. However, as we head towards this afternoon, it's going to be one of the rainier days that we've seen in a while. Pockets of rain will develop around lunch. Notice that they're actually pretty heavy today. We will see some significant downpours, nothing severe, but it's going to be some heavy rain. This continues to build and become more widespread as we head through the late afternoon, kind of becomes more isolated as we move towards dinner time. At that point, just a few cells, but what's there is very strong. This does get out of the way after dinner time, and then we have a mix of clear skies and cloud cover overnight. Let's talk about Friday. First thing in the morning, we're actually mostly sunny and we're completely dry. Again, as we head towards lunchtime, we'll start to see one or two very, very isolated pockets of rain. They will be heavy, but there's just not very many of them, and they don't last long. By the time we get to about 4 or 5 o'clock, conditions should be dry. If you're headed to the Trash Pandas game tomorrow night, 6:35 first pitch, I'm thinking you should be doing a-okay to be at that game. Still going to be a hot one, but I'm expecting conditions at Toyota Field to be dry. As we head towards Saturday morning, this is one of the rainier days of the weekend. Well, it is the rainier day of the weekend. We're going to be dry when we wake up. Very interesting mold here on Saturday. As we move towards lunch, increasing cloud cover, 1 or 2 pockets of rain, but west of the corridor, not only are we dry, we're also essentially completely sunny still at lunchtime. Fast forward into the late afternoon, we start to see that rain become much heavier. What does develop is yet again bringing us downpours, but there's still a good many of us that are completely dry in the valley. This will continue to stay with us through dinner time in a hit or miss nature and then get out of the way. So depending on where you call home, most of your Saturday could be dry. For the rest of us, it'll be about half of your Saturday.